I think ultimately hope is where we put our bodies, right? Like hope isn't conjuring up some positivity or optimism in the face of the horror and brutality that surrounds us, but instead hope is putting our faith in action in such ways that new possibilities that previously can't be imagined are tasted. Like we become a foretaste of that which people can't see yet. And nonviolence is such a helpful word in some ways. And maybe it's helpful in the fact that it's like helpful in a empathic sense. It is not something else. But I sometimes think Desmond Tutu's definition of a force more powerful is even more helpful, because nonviolence isn't merely the absence of something. But we're not talking about nonviolence as non-dash violence. We're talking about this tradition that in the 20th century in particular has been described in the English language using the word nonviolence, one word, to describe this force which is more powerful than violence, that has the power to unmask violence, but also has the power to reveal humanity, dignity, new possibilities. And to step into that requires creativity. So often when it comes to actions, people want to ask, is it violent or is it nonviolent? I find it a boring question. My question is it the kind of nonviolence which actually brings us, drags us, woos us into transformation? Mm-hmm. Or is it stale and continuing to participate in the stagnant reality of the status quo that wants to leave things how it simply is? And once we move past a puritanical kind of, are my hands clean? And am I quote unquote right? And instead start to engage with, you look at the life of our Lord and in every gospel story, there is nothing stale or boring about Jesus' engagement with the world. There is a freshness which requires an openness and a sensitivity to the Spirit as you engage people in real time.